everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to The Good Place, episode number 6 of season 3. We're already hitting halfway mark with this season, which is crazy. Like, I feel like with a lot of shows that I'm currently reacting to, time is just flying. I'm getting through these episodes and the progress has just been so fast, and The Good Place is another example of that. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things go by with this episode, because I feel like we're going to be focusing on two stories in this episode, what with Tahani's plan to confront her sister and Eleanor being told that her mother is alive. You'd think that Eleanor will want to confront her ASAP, same with Tahani and her sister. So I have a feeling that's the direction that this episode's going to be going in, but I'm looking forward to seeing how season 3 continues, because it's been a very great season so far. So far my favourite episode of the season has been episode 4, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this season does continue to evolve. So with that said, why don't we get into episode number 6 of season 3 for The Good Place. Let's go.
Faked her death, moved to Nevada, and reinvented herself as Diana Tremaine.
Diana Tremaine is my fake ID name.
Oh wow! So,
identity I stole.
so she steals
Look, I know this
her
but
fake
we're
identity,
here to help your mom get into
then,
the good place. Whatever you're feeling, remember,
fakes a death.
this is not about you.
Right.
Uncle Michael's being delicate there.
Are made out of like shirt material.
Cloth.
Okay, now this is making sense.
I just love the idea that Michael
loser with a tacky house.
is there to humiliate
You're
her.
running a scam.
No, baby, this is as real as the nails under my acrylic nails. I'm a different person.
Spare me.
It symbolizes that boobs come in all shapes and sizes and distances apart.
Maybe we should
Very
just go.
deep there, Jason. Very deep.
Like my good friend Ben Affleck and his crippling addiction to back tattoos, or my other good friend Matt Damon and his crippling addiction to my friend Ben Affleck.
It's important that you make amends. Your competitive relationship with Camilla is largely the reason that you didn't get into The Good Place. It stands to reason.
Omelets is art now, is it?
Not that I'd expect you to understand, but it's a commentary
Well,
on
you
the
can't
world's
make an
fascination with
omelette without
subservience,
breaking a few
consumption,
eggs.
death, and pedagogy.
Breaking a few
Cheddar or Swiss?
insults.
Oh no, I don't want an omelette. I just came for a quick sisterly chat.
My sister, Tahani, refuses to order an omelette.
Oh
The
no.
exhibit is now over and will...
Well, this little Spitfire finds out it's me who's closing down the bar. Next thing I know, she's got a knife to my face.
Oh, that's very romantic.
The most gorgeous thing I've ever seen in my life.
No. One thing leads to another, and all of a sudden we're playing tonsil tennis on a broken toilet in the alley out back.
Cute.
See, Romeo and Juliet don't compete to that.
I'm gonna find out what kind of scam Donna Shellstrop is running, and I am gonna take her down.
I just worry that
After I finish this awesome drink. And these margaritas are amazing.
Right. And I'm not even a...
I just worry that Eleanor is chasing for nothing
What
here.
a museum looks like. If you look at
That one is worth $13.7 million.
that one's got a bunch of colors. That's gotta add some value. Can we do this for all the paintings?
$2.
Look, I've had a sort of revelation about
Oh, I love that
and I'd
though.
like to take responsibility.
Oh, for crying out loud. Of course it's Camilla, right? Even if you didn't see it.
Dealership/burlesque club he's designing in Reno.
Urban Boredom Factory. She's scamming them. Look, believe me, don't believe me. I don't care. I'm gonna prove it.
Eleanor's changed though. She used to be...
this nonsense. Go to the PTA meeting and support your mother. I won't hear another word about it.
Michael! Wow!
Well, I was going for the stern but caring dad vibe. No?
I was gonna say, that's such a dad move.
Of your name, but
All of your fears are now mine.
So...
What did she say?
What the heck?
I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted. She's amazing. All of my fears are hers now.
Of course they are.
So does she have that indecisiveness now? Oh, for oh no, oh no.
The boldness gene and the good eyebrow gene.
Oh no.
All my fears are mine again.
Hey, baby, can you believe made the design of this
Oh,
room.
man.
Auditorium, more like autobormium. Savage.
These two are just the best buddies now.
I'm Monticello.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, no, it's Dave.
Oh, I know your name. I'm calling you a Mark.
Oh.
I got news for you, Dad Bod. The woman you know as Diana Tremaine
Hey!
is really Donna Shellstrop, my much older mother. She faked her death and changed her name. Sorry to burst your
Eleanor.
bubble, but that's the deal.
Oh.
I wanted the mom who made me afternoon snacks instead of just telling me to look for loose fries in the McDonald's ball pit. Why does Patricia get that mom?
Eleanor.
If Donna Shellstrop has truly changed, then that means she was always capable of change. But I just wasn't worth changing for.
Maybe you
I know,
were,
as
but
your
it was too late.
self-appointed
Oh,
father
Eleanor.
figure, I'm supposed to say something.
And one vote for Bofa D's nuts.
Don't look at me like that. You're not the real dad.
Bodie McBoatface, right?
Congratulations. Nope. I knew it. My mother is a con artist. Gotcha.
Dang it!
So, before
Dang it,
I'm
Donna, dang
tortured in
it.
the afterlife, I get to spend the rest of
So,
this life
Eleanor
on Hungarian
was
prison
right.
for destruction of art. That's fun.
Will be the winning artist, and who will fail? Let's find out.
They shouldn't really be pitted against each other, really, I guess, but...
These paintings.
Oh,
They're
they
us.
connect. Yeah.
You're the boobs? Sorry, what's Jason?
They forced us to compete, and that competition has fueled your art for decades. It's so awful, and I'm so sorry.
Oh,
They
yes!
were wankers, weren't they? Oh, the absolute
Camilla,
biggest
yes!
wankers on earth.
You love this suburban life.
I don't love it so much. I am not basic. Yeah, basic.
Oh, so there's that where she got it from.
You're basic. And that's okay. Let me ask you something. Why are you wearing yoga pants?
Well, on Tuesday nights, I do restorative
There's
yoga
such a
with bunch of
defensive front
moms
for
from
these
Patty's
characters
school.
with
And what do
Camilla,
you do after
Donna.
yoga? Spend it on Patricia. Set up a college fund. Buy her a crib or a car. I truly don't know anything about kids, but this is your
She's
chance
relaying
to break
what
the
she
chain
wished
of Shellstrop's
she had
mother-daughter crappiness. You have a
Patricia.
do-over. Use it.
Like you did.
She really should have named the piece Buried Hatchet, don't you think? Such a better title. I'm going to call her and rub it in.
Maybe don't. For now.
Seal this moment, Tahani. Just, yeah.
Good luck, buddy.
Don't push things.
Yeah, I almost forgot I sketched you up a little something. Some
Aw.
ideas there for your project. Double happy ending.
I know, I'm just a little sad. I'm glad my mom has changed, but that doesn't fix all the damage she did to me. Let's
No,
face
it won't-
she's
it won't
the
fix
reason
the
I
past,
could never
but-
get close to anyone. I never even told a boyfriend I love him.
She made the step in the right direction.
In one of the reboots, you and Chidi fell in love deeply, and you told him that you loved him, and he
We're
told
gonna get
you
this shit
that
back
he
on
loved you
track.
back.
We did what now?
You want to listen to a podcast, maybe?
Yes, let's just deflect that revelation with a podcast, right? Are we getting that train back on the rails? Because... Oh, yeah, there's also the kiss as well. In episode 12 of last season, so before the whole reboot happened. But yeah, whatever. It's nice to have Camilla and Eleanor Eleanor's mum Donna put on this kind of defensive front. There is that fear residing in them, so they have some kind of like plan in motion. Like with Camilla, I think she's always realized how her parents were pretty shitty, and there's this kind of front she has, this facade, but underneath is something more. Same with Donna. because of her change, really. But I really liked how this episode went by. It was really wonderful. Yeah, I really loved both sides of things, especially with the fact that the other side were without Michael and Eleanor, who are a big driving force, but the rest of the cast made it work so incredibly well. And the narrative as well, because, you know, both stories have parallels where one character has a front and are kind of in denial until that side is opened up by another character. With Camilla, it was Tahani exploring about the fact that it wasn't Camilla, it was the fact that Camilla was hurting deep inside because of the fact that her parents pitted her and Tahani against each other, and that kind of fueled something because of their parents. So, and there was such a denial that it took an embrace and a realization, especially with the hidden meaning in Camilla's artwork, that she could finally open up and feel some kind of acceptance. It's the same with Donna, when she was trying to like kind of diffuse the whole situation about the reality of her adaptation into the lifestyle that she leads, but deep inside she does love Dave, I think he was called. Yeah. She really does love him, and she really wants to try again. She wants to really try at this life, and it's really good stuff, but it's also very tragic in the sense with Eleanor. I mean, I thought that the moment when Eleanor said that if she has changed and I wasn't worth changing for, I thought that was really heartbreaking, just hearing her break like that and realize that her think that she was the problem and she was a crutch to like any kind of potential good that Donna could spur. And it is rough because as a child you don't want to be thinking that. You don't want to be thinking, I am the reason this negative thing happened. I mean, you have children of divorced parents, and you'll have them thinking, am I the reason? So to have Eleanor think I was the reason, I wasn't worth changing for, it does break your heart. And I think that the facial expression really sold it as well. Like it really hit your heart. So yeah, but I was kind of hopeful for Donna to be authentic with the lifestyle changes that she made. But like I said, also it does kind of hurt your heart a bit for Eleanor to think that maybe it was because of me. But this is it with Eleanor. Like, she changed, Michael changed, so it isn't impossible. But there is that denial. So like even she had a bit of denial in her, not accepting the fact that she has the capacity to change. But there is a reason, because of the fact that she doesn't want to think it's all because of her. So yeah, it does break your heart, but at least Eleanor and Donna can part ways on a semblance of acceptance, and Eleanor being able to give Patricia the life that that Eleanor should have had, do good for Patricia. So yeah, but it was just really good. Michael was amazing, like putting on the dad vibes as well, lecturing Eleanor and being best buddies with Dave. I just really loved it. For some reason, I was thinking, is he going to hand like a semi-good place material for Dave or something like that? But it was just great to see them two bond and be best buddies and whatnot. So I thought that was a nice, funny thing that happened. But yeah, I really thought that this was a great episode at exploring how, there is a level of kindness and I don't know, graciousness to two characters who are have been perceived as flawed, but underneath there is depth inside of them with Camilla and how she feels, how she was also a victim of her shitty parents, and with Donna, yeah, she is pretty much changed. And there was a moment where you thought old habits would return, but I think there was that worry. She doesn't want to waste this opportunity, but there is that worry that something's going to fall apart between herself and Dave. So, yeah, there's that anxiety. There is an acceptance, but with change, it becomes very, very scary. And with the life that Donna has led, it can become very intimidating to the point where you do something like that, I guess, in her case, where she decides, I need a backup plan, because this is a big difference to what I'm used to, and I'm worried it's all going to fall apart, and I'm happy with how things are proceeding. So yeah, but it was really good to have this episode go by, to have Tahani just go kind of berserk at first with the axe, and even Chidi was like allured by Camilla, like, all your fears are now mine. And it was just really, really fun stuff. But honestly, this was a pretty great episode. It had some very nice emotional warmth, especially with Eleanor's her admitting why Donna couldn't change. And the whole painting situation, like getting into those layers. So yeah, and I'm really curious to see how the next episode's gonna go by, because yeah, now that Eleanor has that knowledge about her and Chidi, what's their dynamic going to be like now? Is there going to be the seeds sparking for romance again, third time maybe being the charm? Because we've already seen them in bed together with that tape at Mindy St. Clair's, and Eleanor gave that embrace in the final episode of season 2. So hopefully third time can be the charm if Eleanor should pursue this. She might keep it under wraps, especially with the whole Simone and Chidi dynamic that went on, and she might not want to make things awkward or whatever, but we'll just have to wait and see about that one. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Great episode, and yeah, it should be very exciting to see what happens next. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!